Hi, rudeness. Hi, rude pundit.
Good morning.
Hi. I think you summed it up best. You said, let's face it, anyone who supports Donald Trump doing anything is just a human being. Thank you.
Yeah. That's in response to, weird Elon letting him back on Twitter. It's like, and people are going, I support this. And like, no, don't support it for anything unless it's like for sitting in a prison cell and facing the walls for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That I support.
Yeah. So far, that's a big bag of rats, right? So Elon did some fake poll. It's like, the people have spoken. He's back on. And Trump's like, I'm not going back on. I have my Truth Social.
He can't legally.
Big bag of rats.
Yeah.
So this for now,
this was after posting early on that before we let anybody on, we're gonna have to look at it. We're gonna have to they were gonna have a group get together and talk about it. No, he just let the bots decide.
Yeah, no, exactly. AOC said, I don't know, man. Last time he was here, this platform was used to incite an insurrection. Multiple people died. The vice president of the United States was nearly assassinated, and hundreds were injured. But I guess that's not enough for you to answer the question. Twitter poll, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
And then Kanye's back on, and he just tweeted shalom with a smiley face. So that means
he did tweet
ignore
shalom.
The anti-Semitism.
Right. Yes, and apparently he's decorated his house for Hanukkah. So,
that's
yeah.
sweet. That's nice.
So speaking for the Jews, I'd just like to say,
do you speak for the Jews?
You know what? Whenever I feel like it, I'm kind of Jewy. So
Jew-esque?
my mom. For everybody out there
that
concerned,
should be...
my mom was Jewish. I was raised Jewish. Yeah, I officially count.
That should be your tagline, the rude pundit. Kind of Jewy. Yeah, you said funny.
Where's my Hollywood money?
Exactly.
We asked George Soros directly for money when he came on this show, and he said no. I was like, seems like you get credit for giving me a lot of money already. You might as well.
Right.
You actually said funny. I thought a woke mob was supposed to kill Twitter and cancel culture, but it was capitalism and stupidity all along. I don't think I've ever seen anyone other than Donald Trump blow up a business this fast, right?
Yeah. No, it's really kind of a thing of beauty. And I mean, I like Twitter a lot. I have met a lot of great people on Twitter.
I'm not leaving.
I use it, but if it goes, I think my work productivity is going to go up exponentially.
Yeah, there's that.
It is a time suck.
And I would just like to say, I think Mastodon and I are going to have a couple of problems because I have it so that my tweets show up on Mastodon. And apparently they took down a tweet where I said "F you" to libs of TikTok.
Oh boy.
I was like, Mastodon, we're going to have a talk.
Some people are making some great points, I thought, Rude. Jeff Tiedrich said, log off. Are you kidding me? Trump's tweets as he gets indicted are going to be off the hook, past the popcorn. I mean, that's the other thing. He will start, whether it's Truth Social or Twitter, they will be able to, Jack Smith will be able to use those because they always can as evidence, right?
Yeah. It's just like it's like if you told someone something and you brought them in and questioned them and said, yeah, Trump told me this.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, this is a point. I don't know if you've heard this either, Chris, but Andrew Wortman said Elon's rigged poll and reinstatement, quote unquote, of Trump's account was a troll, nothing more.
Oh, it absolutely was.
Truth Social agreement with Digital World Acquisition Company explicitly states his post must exclusively be on Truth Social for at least the first 6 hours after being issued. So, as the most easily owned lib in America, I get that I'm supposed to go, but I honestly don't give a. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
No.
I mean,
I was actually when that came out because one of my reactions was, oh, thank God I don't have to go on Truth Social anymore, or Truth Toilet as I prefer to call it. And then I saw that and it was like, well, great. And then he said, no, I'm going to stay on Truth Social, and I was like, man, I really hate your site. I mean, why don't we all invade that?
Yeah.
Why don't we all just flood into Truth Social?
Sure. I look to a lot of people we love on, like Sarah Kendzior said, do not seed the information space. Andrew Wortman said, I'll be on this platform long after Elon Musk is gone and Donald Trump is in prison. So I'm not leaving. At one point I contemplated, could I handle it if Trump was back? And then I'm like, I don't care, man. I'm going to hear about him no matter what.
I was on it when he was
announced for president. I don't care.
I like how succinctly you just answer the right-wing trolls. Dinesh D'Souza tweeted, frustrated, bitter, and out of a job. Nancy Pelosi believes it's her turn to get hammered. And you just wrote you. And I think that's the best that can be said.
Which didn't get deleted from Mastodon. So,
really?
let's get a little consistency here.
Right.
Am I not allowed to
So-
say F you to
Yeah.
Mastodon users? I don't know.